Persecution of Nigerian Christians, part 5. Promise you people that I will play the video of US Congressman Scott Perry, where he gave the details of how they are using US aid to sponsor Boko Haram in Nigeria. He mentioned it. He mentioned the name. It's not as if we are the ones that are attaching Boko Haram to what he said. He mentioned the name himself. He said it with his own mouth. You see this religious sentiment you guys are bringing up, it will not work. Religious sentiment, it not go work. We must get to the roots of what is happening in Nigeria. You see all Nigerian politicians that are sponsoring, are benefiting from the killing of innocent people that have lasted for more than 1 decade in Nigeria. We must get to the root of it. We must know all their names. Maybe know all their names. They need to give us a comprehensive list of how Nigerian politicians are benefiting, because every government from the inception of this whole Boko Haram, ISWAP, whatever group, from the time they started, every government continued to pardon them. So they will tell us, they will give us a comprehensive list of the people that are benefiting from this thing, because Nigerian politicians finally turned it to a business. They saw it as a very lucrative business. That is why you haven't stopped. That is why they stop. So we must know their names. By the time we know their names and all of them that are benefiting, the USA, they go send money, they go share, they go carry money, buy arms from France, smuggle through other countries, enter the country. By the time we get to know all the politicians, and all of them are Muslims, like at the end of the day, it now become very crystal clear that all the list of the names, the people that are mentioned, that all of them are Muslims. We go tie rapper me. I go tie rapper for my waist. I will make 50 videos. I will bash the Muslims. Normally, I know they're religious. I get very offended. I'm very irritated when you idiots, when you people allow religion, something we no consign over. How wanna carry on for hedge? No zuzu for something that doesn't have anything to do with you. But anyways, watch this video. You must watch this video to the end, though. You must watch the video to the end, because this one came out from their mouth. It came out from their own mouth. Watch the video.
So post 2021, so this is last year, 2024, we spent $697 million of the taxpayers' dollars in Afghanistan, including $534,719,000 in change from USAID in Afghanistan. I don't know what we think we're going to change in Afghanistan. We lost 22,000, lost or wounded 22,500 Americans in Afghanistan over the course of our term there in the war, spending over $2 trillion. We're just going to keep on spending because somehow we think it's going to get better. And if you're wondering who's in charge of Afghanistan getting the money, and that money I just mentioned, the $697 million is on top of, and is in addition to the weekly to every 10-day shipments in cash of $40 to $80 million. Afghanistan is ruled by folks named Sarajuddin Haqqani. The Haqqani network mean anything to anybody in the room? How about Abdullah bin Laden? Who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Bokoharam, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel, entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school.
Why?
Yeah, they can't attend it because it doesn't exist. You paid for it. Somebody else got the money. You are paying for terrorism. This has got to end.
Shebi, when we talk, idiots that don't know their left and right will come under this comment section and you're typing under the comment section. Mugu.